What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Final Hydra, and today we are going to be continuing our playthrough in Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin edition, or whatever. Now, we finished up the last episode. We beat a couple bosses. I don't know if I actually ever read the Alva armor set to everybody, so let's read that really quick. So, the Alva armor worn by Alva the Wayfarer, light but offers high defense. Alva crossed many a land in search of a cure for Saint Sarata's sickness, but failed and relinquished his knighthood. Alva was once racked with guilt and remorse, but rediscovered his purpose in life with the aid of the witch who once plotted against him. Alright, so I think we've read the item descriptions for pretty much all the other armor sets that we found, including, I don't think I actually got any of the armor sets for the big knights, but we did get weapons for them, and I'm pretty sure we did, time so ancient that they existed, no record of his endeavors, has extremely, okay. Old Knight Halberd. We've also got the Blue Knight's Halberd, but we read his. So there are the Blue Knights of the Blue Sentinels, right? So there's like the organization of those who like the Way of the Blue, who want help and are like, please help us. And then there are the Blue Sentinels who come in and are like, all right, we'll help you. That's pretty important because, as we've learned from our friend the Armorer over here, where he's from, his homeland, the Blue Sentinels are almost like extorting people, in my opinion. Like, the way he described it sounded very much like people had to pay into them, or businesses would just not function. They wouldn't be able to survive if they didn't pay tribute to the Blue Sentinels. So it's almost like the mob, but they do kind of have that, what's the word I'm looking for? They have like that air of altruism to them still, because they're still jumping in to help people. Now I'm coming to talk to this guy because the armor did ask me to ask if he would sell his sword. I don't know if there's actually any dialogue connected to that, but I'm going to try.
See that statue? Guess, hey.
That's what he said last time we were here. Yeah. Okay, so there is no dialogue connected with that. I just wanted to test it with you guys, and I think that was a good test. Now, at this point, if I remember correctly, our path forward is into the lost, or the last Bastille, or the last Bastille. I believe that is the correct path forward. I'm trying to think if there's a different way that I'm not remembering. I know the pit is a path as well, so before somebody's like, go down the pit, you idiot. I know that this is a path, but we really need the ring to go down the pit, the cat ring, so that we don't literally die, because I'm not perfect at landing those. So we're going to wait till we have the ring for that. So with that in mind, let's go. Let me just make sure. Okay, No Man's Wharf, we did all of that. I don't think there's any other ways out. Things Betwixt, okay, that doesn't matter. Forest of Fallen Giants, that's done. Yeah, I think the Lost Bastille, it is the Lost, not the Last. The Lost Bastille is the correct progress path. So we're going to go to a tower apart, and we're going to go from there. All right. Now, the way forward... There are two ways in, and we've discovered both paths at this point. I just don't remember which is the correct or the smart way anymore. I think it's the other way. If I'm being brutally honest, I think the other way through is the right way through, and I'm just being a dummy and went the wrong way. I kind of don't like that these guys just take that many hits, but really, what am I going to do about it? Can I go back to the bonfire? Or I'm just kind of effed over here. Okay. Because I wanted to see if we could take out that archer who has jumped down. All right. All right, there we go. Let's slap those. Oh, one more dog. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you, sir. Oh. That would have been embarrassing. I don't like how vacant this area looks. What the hell? Dude, we beat you, remember? Alright, I guess I gotta do this again. I thought once we beat him, he stopped. Apparently I'm wrong. I'd love if you would do that stab, please. Could you do the thrust? Not that one. That's, I guess, acceptable. I guess in the Scholar of the First Sin, I don't know what that is. Apparently just that's a free hit. Nerd. Am I gonna get another Pursuer Soul out of you, or probably not, right? That does seem stupid of a question. I mean, I got a Twinkling Titanite out of it. I was like, dude, this area looks really vacant for, like, no reason. Fragrant Branch of Yore. Have we picked up one of those yet? What are those? Can we look at that? Fragrant Branch of Yore. Fragrant Branch of Yore. Oh, okay. Restores... Aha! Restores living things from petrification. There we go. Soul vessels. Show this to a certain person, and then it so this to it can allow reallocation of levels, but without proper assistance, it may simply drain you of souls. If you truly wish to start again, go to the place where you're. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's like if I wanted to restart, I guess, from Go. I could go all the way back to the, What the hell? I was just checking for a... I don't know what that is. I'll be honest, that was a little weird. I was just like, man, this looks like there'd be like an illusionary wall here or something, right? Instead, I, kerblowed that poor man. It was not my intention. Now, you see that over there? That almost looks like if I hit it, it'll blow that wall apart. Do I have any more? I don't have a lot of them, but we can probably waste one. Now, how good's my throw? Can we say worthless? We could say worthless. Well, I mean, we figured it out. It leads nowhere. And sometimes that's just as important to figure that kind of stuff out. And we proceed onward. I think that's kind of funny that I had to, like, roll through all that. Ah, Lucatiel, right?
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you? The longer I am here, the more madness I discover. A wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation? Ah, yes. I have not thanked you for humoring me the other day. This is for you.
Thank you.
I have no idea what it is. Our land of Mirror is surrounded by enemies and constantly at war. There is only one way up in Mirror. Join the Order and prove yourself in battle. My family had little fortune and no name. I had to carve out a piece of the world for myself. With two things. My sword and my loyalty to my lord. I was raised to wield a sword from birth. Life was hard, but I never gave it a second thought. I had swift success on the battlefield and quickly attained respectable stature. And then I came here to...
What did you come here for?
Have you heard of the undead? These poor souls affected by the curse.
No, I don't know anything about those.
Undead gradually loses his humanity until his wits degrade completely. Finally, he turns hollow and preys upon others. And a hollow can never be human again.
Even with an effigy?
One can skirt this wicked fate only with the help of the souls found here. Assuming, of course, that the legends are true. I can only hope that they are.
Oh, she took off her mask. What's going on with your face? Are you like half undead?
I'm sorry to burden you with talk of my fate. I suppose I've grown weary these days. I'm sorry to burden you with talk of my fate. I suppose.
Damn. She's still super cool. I don't care if you are undead, Lucatiel. You're still my main, like, summon in this game. Well, her, and my boy, Benedict? Bernard? Benedict Bernard? Who knows? Oh, look at me go, scaling ladders. Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't. What a jerk that guy's being, am I right? He's making it so that I'm gonna have to roll out this window, block his lame move, and then hit him with one of these. There, what did you get for that? Nothing. Takes nothing to just be nice. And he decided to be not nice. Well, now I'm doing it. Oh, that's pretty nice that I could smack those guys down like that. Royal Swordsman Gloves. Like the name of that. Let's have a look. The Royal Swordsman Gloves. Gloves of a Royal Swordsman. Their shape provides defense while allowing great mobility. Stripped of ornamentation, these gloves are designed strictly for battle. King Vendrick supplied his bravest men with the best armor available to face the great giants, but very few returned alive. So it seems like the War of the Giants took immense toll on Vendrick and his... I guess we have to do this to move forward, right? On Vendrick and his people. I wonder what, like, possessed them to fight those giants so hard. Must have been something good. Now, I think this is actually the shortcut. Like, opening that door is not a requirement. Oh. I am literally getting smacked all around here. Oh, gosh. Dude, they're like with one hit left. Oh, gosh. Come on, buddy. Pick up the pace. I'm like sitting here slamming the button. I'm like, why won't you run? Why won't you run? Why don't you run? Oh, God, we need to roll. Gosh. Royal Swordsman armor. All right, kind of worth to get that, I guess. So these weird nesting dolls. Well, we definitely see something worth getting over there, hidden away. Oh, I could have just used heal. Let's read the Royal Swordsman armor, see if there's anything new, any new information on that. Royal Swordsman armor. It is a... Wow, it's heavier and provide... Well, I do have this up to +2, but it's kind of worse. Its shape provides defense while allowing great mobility, stripped of ornament. King Rose. Yep, it's same stuff as before. The war with the giants was very taxing on Vendrick and his people. What do we got here? Felicia the Brave. She seems super cool. Another life gem. Always good. Can I open this? I can open this. Oh, I think I remember where this goes. All right. So, let's explore a little bit more before I dive into the next boss here. Might as well just slap a life gem, because we are getting more of them. Yep, that's death. It's nice that I didn't have to, like, use something weird to open that door. Human effigy, soul of a proud knight. Alright, that, I believe, leads into the boss lair. Come up here, see what's up. Oh, this is the hallway to the boss lair. Yep. Okay. So there's like multiple ways to get where you're going, which is pretty cool. What do we got here? Radiant life gem, and who's this? Pilgrim Belleclaire. It's like I could just summon them both. I do think it's interesting, like, and a lot of people do kind of criticize Dark Souls 2 for this. That people say, like, oh, well, Dark Souls 2 isn't really hard because it's not. You could just use NPCs on every fight, and, you know, very few bosses are there for you just to go at. Oh, I can't go back, right? Or I'd have to do, like, this little roll thing, which I don't really like, but I do want to do this really quickly over here before we progress that way. Just for me own sanity's sake. Hey, look, you can, I think from here you can roll into that open doorway if you're literally a god. Which I'm not. That's very important that I rolled that barrel there. Just please take note, everybody. Like, you have to stop that guy from accidentally doing that. Or you could potentially lose this whole little bonfire back here. Look at that. Might as well just grab it. We're gonna have to fight all those dudes again, but that's okay. Bonfire worth getting. I think every time you come out, you have to dodge. Okay, no, that barrel is gone. I was gonna say, I think you have to dodge that barrel every time. Take some supplies. This guy here. I don't remember what's up with him, but we're gonna find out in just a moment, all right? Okay, could you please stop whiling out? Heavy bolt. Okay, let's talk to him.
Oh, why can't they all be this easy?
Oh God, please don't hit me with that. It looks like it would hurt.
We've got a wild one here.
Who's the... Am I the wild one?
Shape up, I say. Oh, that's it, yes. That's the way.
Is this guy drunk?
Flame, how brightly you burn. Flame, I'm Macduff the blacksmith. All I want is a little flame. So, right now, you imbecile.
Oh, yeah, he wants the dull ember that we got in the previous episode. Okay. Yeah, here you go, bud.
What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear.
Okay. Now, this guy here also can infuse weapons. Yes, so we need specific stones still to do that, and then it's like 2,000 souls each. Do you happen to sell those kinds of things? Masters are Uchigatana, the Great Axe. That thing probably hits like a truck. We do not have the stats for any of these things. It's kind of depressing, but all right. Stone of any kind? No, he doesn't. So we're still going to need to find these stones, which is okay. I'm not like upset about that. We have no items in need of repair. Can I buff this? Oh, I can buff my mace that is apparently my main weapon now. Just keep doing it. It's like, oh, well, it's available, so I just keep doing it. I might as well buff the Alva armor set because, let's be honest, it's so goddamn cool looking. Let's talk with him. Flame, dear flame. I think you can hold on. I think that you have to, like, do something silly to get him off that last chest. I think you gotta be like, hey, look, a light. Do you want to come over here and play with the light? Because he keeps excuse me, talking about flames. I'm not sure. All right, maybe we have to rest and then he moves. There you go. Okay, yeah, he moves over. I think you just need to give him the ember, actually. I don't think you need to light the light. That would be pretty funny, though. I like how he's very obviously Twinkling Titanite and a craftsman's hammer. I think that thing hits like a truck. I love how he's got all this stuff over here, but I don't think any of that stuff is actually for sale. Yeah, none of that stuff is actually in his list of sale items. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the fun stones, but that guy is the infusion blacksmith for us. It's important to have him unlocked for later and all the other good things that are going to come from, you know, having a blacksmith that can then infuse weapons for us. Thankfully, a little bit easier to access than the giant blacksmith in Orlando. I don't need to traverse the entirety of the... Okay, this guy is literally a fool. I was like, he's gonna do it again. He's like, watch me do it again. Yikes. Not a lot of brains in that head. Okay, we can proceed forward here. I hate that these guys here go down in the 2 hits, but the one inside, or the guys inside here didn't. We're just... Oh my god. The fact that these explosive barrels are like these guys' go-to for killing me and them, it's like, come on, stop it. Stop being a fool. There's no reason to go down, so we can just come in here and proceed. Oh my... The barrels again. Oh, we almost forgot something back here. He's gonna get me. Royal Swordsman armor, another set of that. That's fine. We'll just waste the heals. That's fine. Summon, my dear friends, and we shall go forward and fight. See, and it's like I was saying before, people are like, "Oh, this game's so easy because you can just summon things." I'm like, dude, that's just part of the game. If anybody here is like, "Oh, I'm not interested because you're summoning all the summons and stuff," I don't know. I don't remember this game. Who has stories? Who doesn't? And you know what? I never claimed that I was the best of the best. I'm just here to play the game and have a good time. And entertain all of you lovely folks. Oh, that's right. This is a boss fight with 3 enemies. Yeah, screw that. I'm bringing friends. They've got friends. I need friends. Okay. I think I was now the fool to jump down, but I don't remember where all the sentinels are at this point. That one's not even, like, active. I feel like maybe I was an idiot and came down here and woke him up. Alicia, Rice, and Yahim, excuse me. The Ruined Sentinels. I forgot all about this fight. If I'm being real. I obviously remembered there was a boss here. If you had asked me, hey, what boss was this? I'd be like, I remembered the room, I guess. Oh my gosh. This is exactly why they give you some help here. And the amount of help that they give you. Because you can come in here and just get decimated. I don't know which one this is. Not the weak one. There's one in here with like 1 hit point that if we can just get rid of him. That was that one. All right, one's down. We've got the numbers. I gotta go help Belclaire. We're smacking up Alicia. Oof. Reese, it's just you now. Or Rice. I think that's Reese with the double C. Felicia, hold the line. Oh gosh, got him. Oh, my friends, we've done it. Bow to you in your glory. Okay. Let's check out the Ruined Sentinel Soul. Soul of the Ruined Sentinel, creation of the Jailer. The Ruined Sentinel has no corporeal form. It is only an empty soul that haunts the armor. So... interesting. Now, I specifically remember this room has some illusion walls. I specifically remember it, and now I've just realized that in this game, you don't open illusions by hitting them with your weapon. You walk up to them and press A, or whatever button you're using on your gamepad, mouse, keyboard, whatever. Which makes me feel like I may have missed some previously. I'm sure somebody in the comments was like, I said it like 3 episodes ago. You didn't read the comments. And it's like, I recorded these in a very large batch. And I probably recorded them all before I saw the comment. And I apologize for that. The target shield. Let's have a look. Target shield. Small shields are very light and easy to use, but are not very stable when attacking. The protrusions on the center of the shield are designed to brush attacks aside and make parries easier. I think that that shield makes the parry window bigger. Right? Then there's another wall. There is something here. This one that opened into nothing. There's something in there. I just don't remember what. I could have sworn I thought there was a wall behind a wall in one of them. I don't know. Distrust. Gotta make sure it's not a mimic still. The hush spell. Oh, we did find another one. This just leads up here, which... some homeward bones. Whatever, we'll take it. I wonder if you can actually open those up during the boss fight. We should check out that hush spell, though, before I forget. Alright, so we have the Great Soul Hush. A sorcery that facilitates surreptitious activity, reduces the sound made by its caster. The eastern lands of Mirror is not only the home of proud knights, there is also a traditional order of shadow knights who quietly carry out unspeakable tasks. I wonder to which Lucatiel belongs. Is she one of the Hush Hush Knights? I don't know. But we shall have to find out. Check it for walls, check it for walls. Now I'm gonna run around hitting the A button literally constantly because now I don't trust anything. This game gives me trust issues. God damn. I'm like trying to remember why there are so many of these dudes here. Oh, this guy explodes, doesn't he? I think those dudes just try to blow up on you. Is this the one where there's a illusion in an illusion? Oh, I'm a fool. I didn't test for the mimic. Alright, well. Not there. Moving forward. Check this wall. And then check this wall just in case. Okay, nothing. Moving on. Yeah, see, those guys blow up. I remembered that. I was like, I didn't trust them, and I knew that it was for good reason. Because they explode. Is there a wall here? I feel like I remember something in that area. No? Behind this table for no reason? No, okay. I'm just being a little silly, it seems. All right, we have 35,000. We should go back and we should level up. Honestly, we might even buy the cat ring now because I know it's like 20,000 souls for that thing. So let's buy that just because it will facilitate us later having a little bit more of a, what we need per se.
Oh, you do have a type.
This girl always with the smells. Okay, that's good. And
Satisfied? I'll be around.
I will come back. Definitely little kitty cat. And we can go over here and we can level up probably a couple times.
Bearer of the seeks less.
All right, where are we at? Faith, we're getting... Oh, nice. Okay, so we just used up all of our faith. We now can use the lightning spear, which is very cool, might I add. All right, we have a little bit of souls left. We might buy some of those life gems. It does kind of suck to lose heal, but... There you go, just buy them all. And technically, we do have that other branch of yore. Now, I feel like using it on this statue is the wrong move to make, if I'm being honest. I feel like this area over here is for much later in the game. But I also have no self-control, and I just want to do it, because it opens up more paths, I guess. We're not going to continue this way. We are going to finish the last Bastille. But I do want to open this up. It's okay. I'm not a bad person, I promise. Look at me. I'm a fancy knight. All right, cough it out. It's okay. Just breathe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, jeez. Lady, Jesus.
Give me a moment, please.
All right, I'll just walk away. Is that long enough?
I'm fine. I think.
I'm fine.
No, I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh, you're that traveler. I still haven't thanked you.
What? What do you mean? Yeah.
I'm quite a hand at pyromancy.
Oh, sorry, I'm not doing that.
So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
What will you teach me? Thank you.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags. I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life.
But you will, so go ahead.
But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare?
Yeah, I'll just give her, like...
Anything. Whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel.
I mean, your
Anything
clothes
will
look
do.
very specific.
Put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
Let's give her... We'll give her our starter set. How funny would that be? I don't want to give her that. It's funny, I could give her the Royal Swordsman armor, but give her the Brigand armor. I don't really want it. And, I guess I'll give her, like, all of it, right? Did I sell it all? Oops. Well. Some clothes are better than no clothes. And what can she sell? She sells rings, fire defense, lightning defense, dark defense. See, that stuff's kind of useful. And she also sells other things and pyromancies. Got it. We'll check that out later. We don't need that right now. Let's talk to her.
My very own teacher. His name is Carillion of the Fold, a famed sorcerer in Melfia, our hometown. I was fascinated by sorcery, and so, well, he's so unique, you see. When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone. But we were separated, quite early on, I'm afraid. I'm rather unskilled. My lord probably ditched me.
Oh, that's sad.
But, oddly, I'm a fast learner when it comes to pyromancy. What we're fascinated by, and we're skilled at, are not always the same thing. Why can't I just focus on what I truly enjoy? Oh dear, I shouldn't be so choosy. It's hardly my place.
Well, you weren't really choosy with clothes, so you're allowed to be choosy elsewhere.
His name, I was fast when he said, but thank you so much. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find, but perhaps Majula is my best chance.
There you go. So now she's going to go to Majula. We can open this door, and that can, I think, forward the progress of the Blue Sword Knight. Oh boy, oh boy. I should have let her go first, because this is a lot. Alright, well. We somehow made it through all of that nonsense. Holy crap. Alright. I think there is, a bonfire right here. Which we will light, but I'm not going to rest at. We are going to go back and proceed back into the Bastille. The Bastille. Oh, an Estus Flash Shard. See, this was totally worth it. Fight like a couple random enemies and get an Estus Shard. I'll take it. Damn, I think there's something up there that you can get to. You just have to do like a weird run jump to get to it. Or you could just fail at it like me. That's fine too. Okay. That's embarrassing. We're just going to move on from that. How do I get that door to reopen? Okay, I can't. Interesting. So I guess I am teleporting back to Majula. I just wanted to talk to the knight right there, but now I'm going to teleport just so I can run all the way back to the other side of this locked door. It's very silly. It is very silly. And I believe, if I remember correctly, the pyromancer, after she changes into the clothing you give her, comes over here? You know, she's somewhere. I just don't remember where. Which, I'll figure it out. I'm sure she's around here somewhere. There's like only so many spots in this area where she could have disappeared to. You know, we can rest and see if she shows up. Oh, there she is. See, I knew she would show up over there. But that's okay. That's not really high on our to-do list anymore. We want to talk to the Blue Sword Knight and then head back to the Bastille. Oh, God, it's such a trek over here to get to him. I wonder if he'll even still be there. I wonder if he moves on without your dialogue pushing him, or if he just picks up and... Nope, he's still there. Okay, so he does require your dialogue to move.
What? Clearing the way was your doing, was it?
'Twas.
Didn't think you had it in you, pal.
Wow, doubtful of me.
No. That's not like it sounds, no. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Ben Hart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it, by my sword.
By my sword.
The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help.
I absolutely love this guy. I think he's so funny.
It's a true man who honours his debts, and I'll see mine paid. I swear it by my ancient sword.
Learn gesture, joy, will take. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the end of his dialogue. Yeah, I think Ben Hart is super cool. He's actually one of my my favorite like NPC summons in this game, just because he's such a cool little dude. He's like, obviously, like, dwarves and short, stocky people are like a part of the Dark Souls 2 world, and I just think he's so cool. Like, I like his armor. I like his cool big blue sword. I love that he's like, oh, I'm in your debt. Call me to battle. And then he just shows up and fights for you. It's super cool. So we can add him to my top 3 list of cool people. As that list just seems to be getting longer. Alright, so we've beaten a boss, we've helped a pyromancer, we've helped the honorable Blue Sword Knight. What is left for us here in the Bastille? Well, we must proceed forward. That's a start. Now, I don't think we'll completely finish this area because, if I remember correctly, there is a lot going on out here, and that's for very specific reasons, which we'll get to. This guy trying to sneak attack me. Common fruit. Now let's check out that key, actually. Alright. Open cells of the Lost Bastille. Okay, so we now have a key for the cells. I don't know if that's important. I can't remember, but I'm absolutely sure that they did not give me an absolutely useless key, so... Okay, we all hear that horrendous sound. I think that's actually the way forward. So we're going to take a hot beat and go up this way. Do a bit more exploration before... Oh, we have to be careful in this area. This is full of these dudes. Which, that's their whole thing. Is they're just gonna throw themselves on the ground and blow up in a weird way that's not actually blowing up. I'm not sure. All I know is I hate them. Ah, perfect. That's a good door right there. I think one of them can dislodge that dirt. Maybe a firebomb? I genuinely don't remember if that's just like a ha look, a dead end, or if it's real. That is the other side. Oh, okay. That guy blows up and then the door opens. Perfect. Okay, it's worth noting. There's also a guy out there. We saw that. Oh, that was less than ideal. Slap one of these. I wanted to see, like, if I could take him out without him blowing up, and apparently I can. It's just, I gotta be a little quicker than I was being there. Okay, I'm just checking just gotta check everything. Oh my god. I'm never gonna be able to trust walls in this game again after this area. Green blossom. How about the wall you're leaning on? Should I trust that? How about this wall? I'm like literally running at walls and just, oh. See? There's no reason to trust the walls. They all lie. They're liars. Really? Another pursuer? I'm like genuinely confused by... Wow, what a scumbag. What a scumbag. I should have rolled. That's really my own fault, but he didn't need to literally push me off the level. Like a jerk. That's fine. We'll just go back there and we'll beat him up if we must. Thankfully, it's not very far. Thanks for the life gem. All right. Oh, luring skulls. Oh, yeah, I think I could throw those and these guys will, like, chase after them. Nice. I'm glad I got that guy on that backswing like that. Otherwise, that could have been a little bad for me. Got him. Alright, now last time we went out that back way. See that? That's like a little way to... I guess you could just blow them up. We'll deal with the pursuer in just a moment. Can't let that guy think he got the better of me just because he pushed me off the level one time. There are so many of them in this area. Now, I'm trying to remember where that goes. I know I should do it just to activate it, but we'll get there. We'll just slowly move through this area, beating them up. Thankfully, their aggro range is like a... Oh, this guy. Damn. That's what the other... I knew using that fragrant branch of yore back there was a bad idea. Damn it. I knew it. I was like, man, I feel like I'm using this a little too early. Can't remember why, though. This guy here, when we finally get the fragrant branch of yore, one, he's blocking a bonfire, so screw him. Just because he's in the way. Two, I'm pretty sure he's also a vendor, like a pretty important one. These things always make me nervous trying to walk into them. I just don't remember where this goes, so I wanted to activate it. Check all the walls. All right, let's open this thing up. Where is this at? This is a very dark area. Wilted dusk herb. All right. Oh, one of these dudes. Edgelord Prime over here. Well, he just got edgelorded. All right, let's just open some of these boxes up. It seems like there's a couple in here. It's a very dark room. The Twin Blade. I'm interested. We'll check it out in 2 seconds. Let's open up all the boxes before we start going through our inventories. And parrying dagger, that's also very cool. That's a nice statue. I'm glad that didn't, honestly, poison me, considering how well rolling through pots has gone for me so far. A bone staff, okay. Now, I think that's everything in the room. This here activates that fountain, and that fountain, I'm relatively certain, just gives health back. This is a drop down that you can't get back up from. So I'm not a big fan of that. So we're not going to do that. We're going to come in here. We're checking the... Oh, we got to check this. No, that wall, we know what's on the other side of it. Okay, nothing there. We're going to climb this ladder. We're getting pretty much near where the end is for us, at least in this episode. Don't want to go too far. I think the last thing that we'll do is probably go back there and beat up that pursuer. And if I'm not mistaken, that area just connects to the other bonfire right there. So we'll beat up that enemy, and then we will go to the bonfire and go from there. Where the hell does this drop down? Aha! That is not useful to us in any capacity right now. Like, we have no use for that, and I can't express that enough how absolutely useless that drop down would be. Just checking all the walls before we get too ahead of ourselves. Oh, we also have to check those items really quick. Okay, equipment, the Twin Blade. Where is it? Where did it go? Twin Blade. A Twin Blade fashioned from rare guy steel. Designed for high-ranking Drangleic knights, hence the decorative design. Finest make, yep, this is the same description as all the guy steel weapons, which is fine. Craftsman hammer, we already know about that. Oh, the bone staff. Staff created with animal bones, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Properly trained sorcerers receive their first staff from their master after reaching a certain level of accomplishment. Those without proper training must devise something of their own making. So this guy, apparently, whoever made that staff, wasn't very good because he didn't get his own staff. He had to make his own. And a parrying dagger, we kind of know what that is. That's not really going to open up any oodles and poodles of lore for us there. All right. So we go back in here. And now the wild part is, I think, the way to get to that item, is it a roll down? I'm very afraid of doing that. So instead, let's go fight the pursuer, and we will call it there. I feel like this wall right here should just open, but it's not. And you know, I'm just gonna complain about that, all right? That shield bash still has crazy range on it, and that's all I have to say about that. I gotta be a little Oh, and he got me. Okay, so just because I wanted to try, and that did kill us because I wanted to try the lightning spear on him. It did nothing. It did like laughable damage on him. But also I think we need to pump our faith more for that to do more damage either way. I think if I remember it correctly in this game, your miracles and certain ones are kind of tied to your faith and your intelligence. I might be dead wrong. I need to look at the stats, and we'll probably do that in the next episode when we have some level ups to do. We'll take a closer look at that and try to see, like, where is my miracle damage coming from? Because I think we can all see plain as day back there that that lightning spear was not. I mean, but then again, the pursuer is not a pushover of an enemy, and I mean, even my best attack is barely it's barely scratching him, so maybe I'm being a little hard on it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna use one of the effigies, and now let's go beat this guy up. And I'm not gonna do any fanciness. Come on out, buddy. We know how to beat you already. Come on, dude. Now you're not even trying. Oh, he got me. Nope, he stopped the attack. That's his fault. Okay. Fighting him in this hallway, not ideal in any sense of the word. Did he just leave? Where'd he go? If I come back out here, will he respawn? Buddy, what happened? Oh. Wow, that was something. I decided to throw myself off the cliff. I did that for all of you. That was for your entertainment. You're welcome, everyone. I just don't understand why the pursuer left. I guess that's like too far from his spawn area? Like that little hallway? I have no idea. Damn. Come on. Alright. Just gonna have a moment of silence here while we fight this guy. God, it's so hard to just not talk at all. Like, after I've been talking this whole time. Like, what do you got, buddy? Good stabs. Alright. There we go. I was like, I'm not going to talk at all during the fight. And then I'm like, man, this is like kind of hard to not talk at all during the fight. Is that... It's like a run and jump. I hate those, because now I have to get back. And I'm always worried that I'm going to screw up on the back. Okay. You? Nothing fancy. We're just coming in and we're hitting them. Let's check out that ring. The bracing knuckle ring. Where's that? Knuckle ring worn by Roy the Explorer slows equipment degradation. Expensive, flashy gear will not always make life easier for you. Sometimes you just need your tried and true equipment to last the long haul. That is pretty... I can totally agree to that. Sometimes you just need the equipment you've been using all along to make it a little bit further. All right. We're right back here. Oh, that's right. I misremembered. The bonfire actually connects to this over here. This little area. If we just come back up, I don't think it's down there right now. It's right through here. This area that I was like, oh, we're going to not do that right now. Because I didn't want to go to the bonfire right away before. All right. We get this. I hear him up there moving around. We have to go down, but let's wait for this guy so that we can beat him up and check out what's up top. Wait, did I get the item? Pick it up. Life gem. Give it to me. Okay. That's useless to us, so I just wanted to make sure. We're going to go back down now, because that's right where we passed through and the guy started exploding. Blah, 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 blah. Smack at a rock. Smack at a dog. Oh, I forgot. It's a clown car of hooligans. Ah, the Wanderer's hood and things. We'll check all that as soon as we get to good old safety, which is coming up very quickly. Now, this area, there's not a lot of ways to go, I don't think. I think this is like the sneaky way. Oh, this is right by that drop down that I said, like, if we go down, you can't get back up. Remember I said that? It was like right over here. He's gonna hit the barrels. Oh, he didn't. Genuinely surprised. Okay, this is the door down. Ow. I was kind of hoping they were gonna, you know, come down here, but they're not. That's fine. We'll let them do that while we roll around here. They will decide to come fight us. Uses the antiquated key, gets us into this area. There they are. See, I knew they would come down eventually. I don't quite remember what's up there, but we'll figure it out in just a few. Flame butterfly for this area because it's very dark. But we don't need that. We have our good old eyes. Yes, this is the way forward. Ow. It's because those guys were literally just headshotting me and staggering me. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was just like, oh, once in the head, twice in the head. Ho! Kill him. This area has so many dogs. And none of them want to be nice. Estus Flask, got that. So we actually have 2 more shards now to upgrade our Estus Flask. Hopefully I remember to do all that. I think we can go over here, and now we can open this gate, which we saw earlier from the other side. This is right next to the bonfire. Like I was saying, those connect, but that's not the important connection. So we're going to open that and actually just run away. And go up here. Because this will make this entire area like full circle, and it'll make sense as soon as we get up top here. Well, not as soon, but very shortly after we get over here. This will all make sense. So, we have now gone the entire circuit of the Lost Bastille. Because now we are down here at the bonfire that we passed after No Man's Wharf. And that, my friends, is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you, everybody, for dealing with all those deaths and all that other fun stuff in the middle there. But we've now completely cleared out this area. We've beat a boss. We've done a little bit with some character storylines and moved the plot forward. The next little anti-petrification branch we're going to use on that vendor back there in the cell and get another bonfire out of it. But thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like down below. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing if you haven't done that. This has been Final Hydra. And as always, folks, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time.